Hey there, it's Kate Langford from Kate Langford Career Consulting. Thanks so much for joining me here today to find out about what a career consult is and what it consists of. It's about getting clear on what you want and how to get there, and it is absolutely critical to start the whole process. If you don't know what you want, there is no point doing a resume and going down the whole track, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, people will continue to apply for what they know, not necessarily what they want, and that is key. So this is for you if you're wanting to find a new role, career, or industry without that feeling of being stuck and to gain some clarity on what you actually want in a career. It's also for you if you're constantly getting rejected and just feeling lost in your job search about what you should be actually applying for. It's also for you if you're wanting to find a job that you actually like and if you're wanting to get that confidence back. You know, so many people that we talk to are just going around in circles, on roundabouts, just going, I just don't know what I want. And I'm just not feeling like I'm good at anything anymore. Maybe because a manager's, knocked you down, or, a company wasn't the right company, or a culture fit. So, confidence is critical, and is a lot of the clients we work with really struggle with this. Okay. So this consult will really give you that back. So we've had a lot of success, obviously, with what we do. Here's one, for example. Alicia did a resume cover letter. She was amazed at the 1 hour session. Okay, so she said that she highly recommends the 1 hour session, especially if you're looking at changing paths. She was on one path for 15 years. Okay, so she's still really focused about getting that. Same with Martin. He actually nailed getting a job. He did that consult with us, and we really got right down to the nitty-gritty of what he actually wanted to do as a career. And then you've also got Vanessa. So she got the job doing something. She says, I start with Fulton Hogan tomorrow, and it's the perfect job. Okay, so that's her writing over there. She's excited for the next chapter. I wanted to thank us so much for the resume cover letter and all of that stuff. But this is critical to get right when you're doing that one-on-one deep dive. Okay, so same with Suzanne. She looks back now and she sees that everything's happened, the persistence, looking outside the square and really focusing on what I want rather than trying to fit in with what's out there just to get the job. Okay, it really pays off, trusting, staying strong and being true to yourself. So that's what we really advocate here. So this is my team. We've actually got a team of 15 now, but these are the ladies that are in head office here on the Sunshine Coast. So we work Australia-wide and New Zealand. And I have been in recruitment and HR now for over about 16 years, so managing recruitment businesses. And I guess the bit that I really struggled with in doing that for so long was that it was all about the employer, and I really wanted to help the employee actually work out if that role was right for them. How did they, no one gave them feedback on resumes or interview tips or any of that stuff. And I thought, you know what? I really need to help people get that confidence back and do something that they actually want to do. So that's how KLCC was born. And I help a lot of people just tap into that market. How should I find the job? How should I interview? The real art and psychology behind that. How do we do the resume so that we stand out? How do we get noticed? So I give you all those tips and tricks that I've worked really hard to gain over the last 16 years. So I'm really passionate about helping people, as you can hear. We help thousands of people around the world do what they love, and I really want that same thing for you. So true career success is when you look forward to Monday just as much as Friday, and we're living proof of that here in the KLCC team. We don't believe in Groundhog Day. You should be, loving every job and sometimes even almost missing a lunch break because you're so into your work and you just love it. And then when you go home, you're feeling like you're on a high and you can go home to your families and friends and just feel like what you're doing actually is fulfilling. And that's what this consult's really all about. So as I said, that 60-minute consult is on your ideal role and industry. We're going to set the goals to maximize success for you. We're going to really holistically dive into your passions, strengths, personality, preferences, skill sets, what makes you triggered, ideal manager. We're going to talk about, ideal roles. We're going to talk about big, small companies, all of those different things. So what would normally take maybe another career coaching business 5 or 6 sessions, we will deep dive for a full hour or a bit longer if we need to make sure that we get the result. Okay, so some people cry, laugh, we really deep dive, we challenge you, we push you, we're honest and we're straight up because we get results. Okay, we're not here to mess around. So if you're ready to work this out, then this is for you. So you can also use this for interview training. Okay. So some people might decide, you know what, I just want some help with interviews. You know, I've come this far. I really want to nail it. So we can do that interview prep and role plays and things like that. So as I said, we're real holistic here. You know, it is kind of coming from a bit of a counseling angle because we get to know who you are and what's right for you as a person and not just your skill set. And that's all done via Zoom. If you want to get started, all you need to do is make the payment via the secure link or give us a call and we'll book in your one-on-one consult with your career consultant. Now that can be as soon as tomorrow or we can do that in a week, whenever works for you. But we are doers here at KLCC, so we like to get in there. You'll come out with your ideal role in industry and career pathway. No more feeling stuck. So if that sounds like you, then let's get on with it and let's make it happen.